Hey everyone, before I get started, subscribe, like, comment, and post notifications, turn them on because I have more videos coming to you. But thanks for joining me. This is Jules Hair, and I want to talk about the three don'ts of beauty. There's three things that I have seen that just make me want to just make this video and talk about it. The first one is going to be greasing the scalp. I grew up greasing my scalp the whole time of my childhood. My mom used to make us do it almost every night. It was crazy. And not only did she make us do it every night, she had a grease mixture that we had to use that consisted of Dax grease with maybe lotion in it. I know Jergens used to get squeezed in there sometimes to make her a little oil cream. So I totally grew up with that. And as I got older, I remember going out as a little girl and my scalp used to be stinging and itching and stuff. Oh my gosh. And you would think that it would feel good because you have oil on your scalp, but it instead had a adverse reaction. And I used to itch and scratch for the longest time after my mom would grease my scalp, or I would grease it, especially in the summertime. Um, what all that grease does is it actually just clogs your pores. It doesn't really help you do anything. Um, so when you have, I mean, a jar of grease, whatever the name brand may be, but it would look like a jar of grease. You never want to stick your finger in there and just rub it down your scalp. That's stuff that we do to protect your scalp from a chemical service because the base of that is Vaseline. And Vaseline is a perfect protector of the skin. So that's grease is more of a pomade than anything that's going to help your scalp. I have clients that I have had come in over the years who use grease on their scalp that's supposed to grow their hair. There's totally no such thing. So just be aware of that. Sometimes my mom, we got her to stop greasing her scalp. We were so happy. We tried for a couple of decades and she finally stopped. She's so old school. But I mean, if your scalp is dry, the best thing to do sometimes is get you some coconut oil, something that's really thin and melts at the touch of your finger, or grapeseed oil, something to that effect, and just put it on your fingertips and massage it into your scalp. But there's no way you should take a glob of grease or anything from a jar of grease and rub it on your scalp. It's just way too heavy. Um, let's talk about, and I know people are gonna be so mad at me about this one. Eyelashes. Eyelashes are totally in, and like any other beauty service or you know beauty thing, people always try to find a way to do it on their own, um, outside of a professional. That because people they need to save money, and I've done it too before. But some things you just really should not do, mainly because you could lose an eyeball. I need everyone to Google eyelash infections and get those visuals going in there so you can see what that looks like. It's totally gross. Do not use hair weave bonding glue on your eyelashes. That is not cool. I already done seen it on YouTube. I don't know what to say about it. It never gets that bad. Please do not do that. There is special eyelash glue that you should be using when you are applying eyelashes. And it is not the same as hair bonding glue. Nowhere near the hair bonding glue. You should not put that on your eye. God forbid if it falls in there. I'm gonna pray for you because that's horrible. I just don't want to see that. Go to a professional. When it comes to the eyelashes, go get them done by an esthetician. They are the best people to go and get your eyelashes done by because they are taught the ins and out of your skin and eyelash applications. Cosmetologists know how to do it too. Find you somebody that's licensed in the skill, who went to school to get something like that done. That's very close to your eye. There's all kind of protection you should be doing when you do that. Just be really careful. Um, it's not safe. The other thing I want to talk about is washing your hair. I have heard, even growing up, washing your hair less helps it grow. I have seen and smelled it in my professional career as a cosmetologist. There's nothing more nasty than taking out a weave after it's been worn about 3 months that was never washed. I don't even know how you can go that long not washing your scalp. That's a horrible situation. You can get all kind of fungus in there. The smell that you get from that is fungus growing on your scalp from sweat, marinating, bacteria. It all kind of microscopic stuff is going on in there. Woo, just it's nasty. So when it comes to your hair and protective styles are in, being natural is in. Natural hair should be clean. I wouldn't advise anybody go more than 2 weeks without washing their hair because you want to keep your pores clean and open. You want to keep your blood circulation flowing on a clean, healthy scalp, and that's what promotes hair growth. Not something that's dirty. There's no vitamins and minerals in dirty scalp, skin cluster with a little bit of sweat in there. There's nothing cool about that. Then the smell is awful. I would say if you are spraying your hair with perfume because it smells, you might want to get it done. Protective styles, 2 weeks. Do 2 weeks on those. If you want to wear it longer, just wear one that that you can wash. You know, if you get single braids, you're gonna want to wash those. There's smart ways to wash it. You can wash it putting a stocking cap on and just not manipulating it as much. There's a bug in here. You can also try not moving your hair around a lot using sudsless shampoo. Also, they also have hair products of dry shampoo, but it actually comes in like a jelly. I've used those on dreadlocks before that were infested with dirt. I'm not saying that dreadlocks are dirty. They're supposed to be really clean. But what I did was squeeze that dry shampoo jelly in there, squeezed it in there, and all kind of dirt came out, cleaned it up really good. But if you don't want to touch your hair with water, you can find a braid or dry shampoo to use on that. Q-tips and skin antiseptic. You can also take a Q-tip and rub it across your scalp with some skin antiseptic. That also helps keep the scalp clean. Anything you use on your face, you can pretty much use on your scalp. It's all the same, pretty much, as far as antiseptic goes. So if you have a skin antiseptic you like, you can get a Q-tip. If you have a hairstyle that's up for a minute and you don't want to take it down, you can rub your scalp with that Q-tip and get it back clean. And then you can follow that up with some coconut oil or grapeseed oil or whatever organic oil that you like that's light. And again, it needs to be a liquidy one or one that melts at the heat of your body heat. Okay. But those are the 3 don'ts that I had for you today, and I hope they helped. But please don't do them ever again. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and turn your posts on. And thank you for sitting with me and listening to me. Keep the communication open. Bye-bye.